Hi, this is Nashal Alvarez with a video that will give you more insights on Goa's cuisine. We will talk about three most popular dishes across Goa prepared by the Christian community. I'm sure you might already know these dishes very well by their local names. Hence, let me give you a little more information about them before I tell you what they are. 1. It's carne de vina de Aliosh. 2. A dish that originated in Goa itself, and 3. Filiosish and Rolodash. Don't be surprised because it is evidently known that Goa's cuisine is influenced by the Portuguese as it was a Portuguese colony for over 400 years. The first and the third dish were introduced to Goa by the Portuguese in the 15th century, while the second one was originated in Goa itself. However, it is not only widely known in Goa but in other parts of the south coast of India like Maharashtra, Kerala, and Karnataka, especially in Mangalore, as many Goan families migrated there during the colonial rule. Aren't you curious to know what they are? But hey, curiosity killed a cat, right? Anyway, here it is. 1. Carne de Viña de Aliosh is very commonly known as pork vindaloo. The dish that originated in Goa is your sanas. And 3. Filiosish and Rolodash are your kormolas or kalkals. By the end of the video, you will know its social significance and all that you require and one needs to know in order to prepare these delicacies at your home. Let's get started. Understanding Goa's cuisine. Traditional Goan dishes: sanas with pork vindaloo and kormolas, a sweet prepared by the Catholic people of Goa during Christmas. Sanas is a traditional Goan dish prepared with toddy, grated coconut, and boiled rice. The ingredients you need to prepare sanas is 2 cups of boiled rice, 3/4 to 1 cup of grated coconut, little less than 1 to half cup of toddy, half cup of granulated sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Note that 1 cup should be equal to 250 ml and 1 teaspoon to 5 ml. This is the procedure to prepare sanas. First, wash the rice and soak it for 4 to 5 hours. Drain it and set aside. In a mixer or grinder, grind the rice gradually, adding toddy. Use 1.5 cup to form a smooth batter. Once the batter is ready, transfer it to a large bowl. 3. Grind the freshly grated coconut with 2 to 3 tablespoons of toddy and set it aside. Now add both the batters, 1 of the grated coconut and 2 of the rice and toddy, in a larger bowl, and once you mix it, if the batter is thick, don't forget to add toddy to adjust its consistency. Now add 1/4 cup of sugar and about 1/4 tablespoon of salt. Cover the batter and leave it in a warm place to ferment for 4 to 6 hours until it doubles in size. Note that 2 types of sanas can be prepared with the same batter. All you need for the second type is some jaggery. For plain sanas, fill the molds with the batter that is prepared and steam for about 20 to 25 minutes. For the second type, again fill the molds with the batter that is prepared and add a little of jaggery in the batter. Steam for about 20 to 25 minutes. Once they are steamed and rigid, transfer them to a serving platter and serve with gravy of your choice, or you can eat the sanas with jaggery without anything. The sanas can be eaten in the morning, afternoon, or in the evening. Next, we have pork vindaloo, that is carne de viña de Alhoje. It is a traditional Goan dish prepared using pork, chilies, and spices. These are the ingredients that one needs to prepare pork vindaloo at home. 16 dried Kashmiri chilies stemmed and seeded, 1 inch long cinnamon stick, 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, 6 whole cloves, half teaspoon of black peppercorns, half teaspoon of ground turmeric, 1 tablespoon white vinegar, salt to taste, 2 pounds of pork trimmed and cut into 1-inch cubes, 1/4 cup vegetable oil, 4 chopped onions, 10 garlic cloves, 1 2-inch long ginger minced, 2 cups boiling water, 2 green chili peppers that are finely chopped, and 1/4 cup of vinegar. Here's the procedure to prepare pork vindaloo. Grind the Kashmiri chilies, cinnamon sticks, peppercorns, cloves, cumins, and turmeric in a mixer and bring it to a smooth mixture. Add 1 tablespoon of vinegar to obtain the required smoothness. Add salt to taste. Once the mixture is ready, mix the pork into it until they are evenly coated. Cover the bowl with a plastic wrap and let it marinate in the refrigerator overnight. Next, heat the vegetable in a Dutch oven or a large pot over medium-high heat. Cook and stir the onions, garlic, and ginger until it is golden brown, which will take you around 10 minutes. Now, add the pork and all its marinade and cook for about 5 minutes, stirring frequently until the cubes have become firm. Now, pour it into water, simmer, cover and cook for about 40 minutes until the pork is become tender. Cook the green chili pepper strips with 1/4 cup of vinegar until they have softened and the vindaloo has thickened for another 30 minutes. Add salt to taste before serving. Lastly, we have the kormalas, a very well known sweet dish prepared during Christmas. The ingredients you need are 2 cups of all-purpose flour, that is maida, 3/4 cups sugar, a pinch of salt to taste, 3 tablespoons of ghee or butter, 1 teaspoon vanilla essence, coconut milk for kneading, and vegetable oil for frying. The procedure to prepare kormalas or khulkals is, in a large bowl, combine the flour, salt, and sugar. Then add the melted butter or ghee to the mixture. Knead the dough using water, milk, or coconut milk to a soft, smooth, and pliable dough. Leave the dough covered in a damp cloth for over 15 minutes. Now, dust the rolling board with some dry flour, followed by small pieces of dough rolled into a flat square chapati. Then, cutting small square pieces of about 3 centimeters each, join the opposite edges and twist to form a bud-like shape. Now, place it onto a tray. Make sure that the kormalas don't overlap each other, as they will stick to each other and cause a hazard while they are being fried. Use all the remaining dough to make kormalas as stated above. Once you have prepared the kormalas, heat oil in a wok, enough for deep frying. Then add the kormalas and fry them evenly all around till they are slightly golden brown. Store in an airtight container once they have cooled down. Your kormalas are ready. So all the 3 dishes that we spoke about today are prepared by the people belonging to the Catholic community in the state of Goa. So some of these dishes are prepared during specific festivals or peculiar occasions or otherwise too. So sannas, for example, earlier it was prepared only when there was some big occasion or festival like Christmas or the festival of some saint or some festival in the village, or during weddings or birthday parties, etc. So similarly, pork vindaloo too is prepared during some festivals or some feasts or some specific occasions like the wedding, birthday parties, etc. Kormalas, on the other hand, are specially prepared during the time of Christmas, as it is one of the many sweets that is prepared, which are all together called the koswar in Goa. So this is the social significance of these dishes. Note that these dishes can be prepared otherwise too, but no occasion or festival is complete without pork vindaloo and sannas in Goa. Now that you know a lot about these dishes, moreover, all that you need to have or need to know to prepare these dishes, aren't you very eager to go and taste them? So why waste time, right? Go make yourself some Goan delicacies. Thank you.